last day. I can't believe it. I hope you have enjoyed this journey. And you're at the very last day. All you need to do is put on your sleeves and then you get to wear your sweater. Um, First, before we go so far, you can see this is my favorite way of wearing our sweater. I like to wear it like a vest. I love the cap sleeves. It keeps me snugly. And I think it looks great with a button down shirt underneath. Of course, I want you to wear yours however you love to wear it. But I wanted you to see what it looks like on a real person. So you can kind of get an idea of how it looks like when you're all done. It's just your little snuggle as you wear. It's just perfect for those chilly days to throw on top. All right. We don't have a lot to do today. What we're going to do is just finish up this little bit. Now, I want to say that the pattern tells you how many rows to do, but if you want it shorter than mine, there's no reason that you can't stop earlier. You don't have to do it as long if you don't like the way it looks. What I would absolutely do is do a bit, try it on, see if you like it, do a bit, because this ribbing, it doesn't matter how long it is. So I want to make sure that you guys have, not that you need me to tell you what to do, but do it. You've gone so far on this great journey that, let's just finish it up. Okay. You're going to sail through this. Let's take a look at what we have going on today. On our little sample sweaters that we've been working on. So all we need to do is we'll pretend that this is our armhole and we're going to put the ribbing on it. The ribbing is pretty much exactly like our collar. So let's just review how to do it. What it pattern wants you to do is to join your yarn. And remember that armhole was created by just not seaming this part of the sweater. That's how your armhole is created. So we're just going to clean it up. First thing we're going to do is put a round of single crochets all the way around. So I'm going to join my yarn with a single crochet. So I like to join it right in the seam. Like, think of this, this is your shoulder up here. This is like the underarm. So that's where I like to join my yarn, and I'll join it with a single crochet. And then I just work over the row ends all the way up. So again, if it's a single crochet row end, I'm going to put one single crochet in there. If it's a double, I'm going to put two single crochets in there. So this is a double. I put in two. If you were doing those stacked double crochets in your pattern, it makes it really easy and clean when you are putting this edging on. You can go right into the stitch. There's almost like a hole right ready for you. It doesn't really matter if you go around the stitch when you are putting on your round one, or if you're going through the stitch. I would just say stay consistent. Do the same thing for each one of the stitches. Again, just like the collar, less is more, not more is more. You don't need to put more stitches going around. It'll almost be like winged out. You don't need extra stitches when it comes to your sleeve. You can have less. Our arms naturally decrease in width faster than they increase. So if you want, you can put less stitches going all the way around. Just make sure you're staying even and consistent so that the edging is the same, the same looking all the way around. The main thing that you want to do while you're putting your single crochet edging all the way around is make sure that you have an even number. So once again, now that I'm all the way back to the beginning, I'm going to double check that I have an even number. So I have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So I just like to group them in twos. I don't even count how many there are. I do not care. All right, I got back to the beginning. I have one more. That means I'm going to just drop another single crochet into the mix here. And round 1 is done. So when you are all done with your round 1, make sure, like I said, it's not angling out. It's okay if it's puckering your hole a little bit closed, that's fine. But angling out, you're going to have like a weird bat wing going on. All right. So this is where I was saying you can do as many rounds of round 2 as you wish. The way you're going to do it is just like the collar. You're going to do a split single crochet to start, and then a single crochet in the back loop. So just a reminder, a split single crochet is where we're going through those 2 vertical posts, the 2 vertical legs to complete our single crochet, and then in the back loop is just working in the back loop. So again, split is where I'm going to go between those 2 legs, use my hook to kind of dig it through and make sure that it's completely stacked on top. And then the back loop, this is the front loop, that's the back loop of your top 2 loops, so I just do a single crochet in the back loop. Split, I go in between, the back loop, I go in the back. And you just continue that all the way around. And then that way that this ribbing will match your collar ribbing, and so it makes sense. Like I was saying, for the collar ribbing, if you are getting frustrated with these split single crochets, they can be a little finicky. If you're getting frustrated with them, no problem. Just do regular single crochets. It won't make or break this pattern in any way, shape, or form. I realize split single crochets are not for everyone. That's okay. Going in this back loop is very easy to see, so it'll still look a little different. You can see how the 2 stitches look a little different. It'll still look different if you do regular crochets. It won't look as much like ribbing as this does, but that's okay. I want you guys to be more happy crocheting your project. No one is going to go up and actually look at the ribbing of your collar or your sleeves in any way, shape, or form. I've never known anyone to do that. So don't worry about that. Do something that's enjoyable to you. But this split single crochet, I love, digging my hook in between those 2 legs of that stitch. I just find it super fun. But if you don't find it fun and you'd rather do a single crochet, that's fine. When you get all the way back around to the end, you don't join, you just go and start the next round. You're always going to do a split single crochets in the split single crochets, and you'll do a single crochet in the back loop and the single crochets in the back loops. That way that this kind of mimics like a purl, and this kind of mimics like a knit stitch. They absolutely don't act like one. This doesn't act like ribbing, but they kind of generally give off that vibe, which is kind of fun. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it on our entire journey here. It is kind of crazy, but that's all you need to finish your sweater. I am so proud of all the work that you've done. everything that you have worked through. I've loved seeing all of your pictures in our Facebook group. It's just been a wonderful event. Thank you so much for joining Marley and I. We are so happy that you are here. Continue working, enjoy your sweater, take more photos. I'm so pleased. I hope you enjoy, and please join us for another event sometime. Again, I'm Robyn Chachula here with my bestie Marley Bird. So happy that you're here. Okay, enjoy your sweater, everybody.